see me here, you see me there. Been overseas, been through the air, traveling around the world, that's how I roll. I'ma do this till I die, listen. So don't be wasting my time, listen. If I failed, at least I tried, listen. Love and freedom is what I do. I'ma do this till I die, listen. So don't be wasting my time, listen. If I failed, at least I tried, listen. Love and freedom is what I do. Problems, yeah man, that ain't nothing new. But the older that I got, more solutions that I knew. Seen some awful shit back when I was a Marine. If my shoes fit, you know exactly what I mean. I'm from down south Mississippi. Now you see me like a cloud in every city. Always keeping it the double of the number 50. Got a 20/20 vision even when it's misty. Like a millionaire, yeah, they see me rolling in my white Corvette, my life I'm enjoying. Everywhere I'm going, with my phone recording. Time flies by, but every single moment I am holding. You see me here, you see me there. Been overseas, been through the air, traveling around the world, that's how I roll.
What's going on, guys? It's Michael with Life and Freedom. Hey, today I'm out here in front of the apartments, walking through the little park here that's out front. Get a few steps in instead of sitting around. And you sit around too long, them old muscles and joints stiffen up. So I decided to come out here, walk a little bit, get a few steps in. I'm not gonna get many steps in today as we usually get. Just talking to my doctor too. She told me, you know, trying to overdo it and getting too much walking in is also real bad for my sciatica as well. So I decided to just try to tone it down a little bit and walk just a little bit just to keep these old joints and bones moving. But as I'm out here walking around the apartment complex, I decided, well, it's gonna go live, but you know how I feel about the live now. So I decided I'll just go ahead and do this pre-recorded video of me walking around briefly outside and get a few steps in. I see they're about to start, they have a little church service that goes on out here in the park in front of the apartments, but they don't be that loud. They have the little speaker so within themselves they can hear, and people that want to come out, sit out in the park, join them, and they do a little worshiping, playing a little music, sing a little bit. Not too disturbing. Actually, it's not disturbing at all because I'm actually way on the back side of the new apartments over here, and we can't really hear anything. The way our apartment, excuse me, I can't even talk. The way our apartment is set up, we're on a very end corner where there's no one next door to us. Not even if you come down the hallway, we in the dead corner where we don't really have a neighbor. So it's very quiet, which I enjoy. And like I told you guys before, it's a very fairly new apartment. These apartments are located, and shout out to J Love. He keep mentioning this area, and we had already discovered this area prior to him mentioning it, coming over to the shit, I'm having a brain fart right now. It'll come to me in a minute. That's what happens when you get old and you can't remember shit. You got that bad case of CRS. And he had mentioned to me a while back, Puerto Colombia, and that's the area that we are currently in. So like I said, I want to walk across here. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna walk this way just a little bit. This is the back view of the apartment complex, guys. See how it's set right there? Very nice area, very family oriented. Got basically, it's like a little city within a city, pretty much. Got everything you need. You really don't have to leave the apartment complex if you really don't want to. All this division is fairly new. I'm gonna try to walk down here. It's not too far. I'm gonna walk down here a little bit and see if I can, it's not gonna be that far down here. walk this way a little bit. Why? I have one battery on this GoPro, so I haven't even charged it. I've been messing around with it all day. We decided not to get out and go anywhere today as well. Like I said, I had to go to the pharmacy and pick up some pain cream, which what is it called? Arnica? I can't remember. Damn, guys, I'm telling you, I can't think well nothing today. But it's some pain, all natural cream. Trying to cut back on that medicine for pain. And I was wondering, you know, some places or some people or doctors say that stretching your sciatica is good, but I was told that you can overdo it as well. And I have to start reminding myself, just like when I was in the Marine Corps, you have to stretch before any activity and you have to stretch after. So that kind of helped me out a little bit, because I was very close to going to get some shots, and I was told that definitely I need to cut back on medication and all that stuff, because it's definitely not good for your liver. But very nice little area, guys. I'm not gonna walk too far down here. Like I said, I'm not gonna overdo it. Been struggling with a little pain lately, myself and the boss lady, I guess. And they say after you've been together so long, well, Mr. Lawson's wife told my wife that she started developing his illness, his sickness, because they've been together so long, and it's rubbing off on her. And my wife starting to believe that as well, because she started experiencing some of the pain, knee issues and all that stuff. So this is a little turnabout, and this goes on down once you get through here to come into the sub area of the complex. Like I said, they still developing over here. If you went down this way, you'll go down to all of the shopping malls, Price Smart, all that, the mall, Buena Vista Mall, and a lot more other development. But I'm gonna turn around and walk back this way. Like I said, I wasn't gonna walk too far. As you can see, I'm not too far from the apartment complex. Very nice day, as usual over here. Not as windy as other days, but still got the breeze going on, which is great. If you can see, a lot of these apartments right here are brand new. There's no one in them. They're not even occupied. And damn, the wind picked up as soon as I said it. That's crazy. And I'm out here on the GoPro, walking a little bit. Came out, get some fresh air, sit out here at the park. They just started setting up, like I said, for their little church service over here in the park. So I'm gonna walk back toward the apartment. And like I said, I don't think we're gonna even get out today, go anywhere. That looks pretty nice down through that little community. Security all over the place over here. And people waving. They see me filming, they waving. Pretty cool. People are very nice. We haven't had any issue with no one with attitudes. I mean, for the most part, it's definitely different. Like everywhere we travel to, you know, everybody has their own demeanor, the way they carry themselves, or, you know, everybody has that. One thing I want to mention, guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you. You say it's very easy for you to travel to a Latin country when you speak their language. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I lived in Mexico for so many years, and my wife can agree with this, and she's Mexicana and speaks Spanish. Basically every Latin place we've been so far, the Dominican Republic speak totally different dialects in Spanish. My wife couldn't understand them. You know, you have to really focus. If you're learning Spanish in a certain region, you have to be careful. And thinking you're gonna travel all over the world and have it to perfection. No, that's not gonna work. Even here in Colombia, their dialects is totally different. So if you're living amongst the locals and you're picking up their Spanish, accents, hard air slang, then it's going to be different for you when you travel to other Latin countries. I'm just keeping it 100. So if I'm going to say, well, you don't speak Spanish that well, so you're going to always have, no, that's not the case. My wife, she's a Mexicana, she speaks Spanish, and she still have problems understanding some of the dialects that's being said, the way they speak things, the way they sound, the way they pronounce. Certain items are called a different name, you know, so don't ever think just because you speak Spanish or you understand Spanish, it's always going to be that simple. They getting ready to set up for the evening. They sell a lot of food out here on street food on the area. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
¿Qué cosa se vende?
Chicharrón de cerdo al barril, bondiola de cerdo al barril y chorizo artesanal.
Oh, ok. Aquí está todos los días.
Sí, señor.
Sí.
¿Qué horas entra? ¿Qué horas sale?
Empezamos a atender al público desde 6:30 hasta las 11, 11:30 de la tarde, de la noche.
Oh, ok, está bien. Yo regreso. A lo mejor más tarde me
Ok,
compré algo.
vale.
Ok,
Vale.
vale, gracias. All right, guys. Letting them guys show you what these guys selling out here in front of the apartment complex. Oh, I thought he was calling me. Talking to someone else. Well, I'm gonna walk on over here. There's another little truck. It'd be a lot of, I think I seen out the window last night, there was quite a few of them set up. And they getting ready to set up out here. And they bring their little carita. What is that there? Okay, this is another one, look. They sell carne, pollo, limón, de cerdo, that's pork pretty much, guys. And they look like wraps. So like he got some ice bag right here. I don't know if this ice that you buy to take with you or he just used it for his cooler. Look like he got it set up to use for his coolers. Look like a pastor. Let me ask him real quick what he's selling. Buenas tardes. Oye, ¿qué cosa se vende?
Shawarma.
¿Cuál es?
Shawarma.
Shawarma. Y es pollo, carne.
Sí, trae carne, pollo y lomo de cerdo.
Oh, ok. Aquí está todos los días.
Sí, claro.
¿Qué hora se entra?
Ahorita a las 6 comienza todo.
A las 6 a las...
6 hasta las 12 de la noche.
A las 9 en 10 en la noche o 12.
Hasta las 12.
12, todos los días. Oh, ok, está bien. ¿Tu precio es
A 15.
el 15? Ok, está bien. Gracias.
Listo, a la orden.
Okay, guys. All right, you hear him? He here the midnight, so I might come back down here later on. Like I say, I don't really eat street food, but I come down here and support the locals, guys. I come down here, even if I don't buy anything, I would donate. You know, maybe get a soda, some water, just something to donate. As you can see right over here, I think that's our building, the very last one. Next to the last one is not complete, but the next to the last one is our building, and I'm right there on the corner of that one, so I can see all the way down the street here. I can see the traffic, I can see the people out walking in the evening, and it's kind of warm, guys. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't going that way because that hill a little slanted. I'm gonna go back the way I came. Kind of warm. I got a little sweat on me right now. If you don't believe me, let me show you this ugly mug here. Look at that. I got a little sweat going on, and it's kind of warm out here, but I just want to walk out here and show you guys that you see what I see. Basically get these little steps in. Now I'm gonna head back in and wind down a little bit. Like I said, we didn't even go out today to get any chow. Today basically going to be just a smoothie. Bought a lot of fruits yesterday, do some smoothies. We had our coffee today already, and we have leftovers from yesterday that we didn't finish dinner, so that's basically what we end up doing today, just relaxing. And man, I tell you, it's pretty warm. I didn't think it was that warm out here. It is definitely, wow. Hey, but I like it. I'd rather have this warm heat where I can sweat, get a little sweat on me, get a little exercise in, to be out in that cold, miserable, rainy weather that we had in Bogotá. And I'm gonna say it again, guys, I'm not knocking Bogotá. I said it's a bad place because the people are very nice in Bogotá. The vibe was nice. It's just that we didn't appreciate the rain every day and the cool weather. It haven't rained here yet since we've been here. And we've been here, what? I want to say 5 days maybe. And it hadn't rained yet. It's breezy. I mean, it's windy a little bit. Sometimes more than others. At night it gets pretty windy. And sometime during the day. But today is actually nice. And it is definitely a great evening here. They have this track to go all the way around. I'm not sure how far it goes around, how far it goes out, but I'm not going to attempt to try to see. Like I said, I can't overdo it, but I just had to come out here and get some steps in. There's a little single basketball court, basketball goal right there. And that is the backdrop of the apartment complex, guys, that we're here staying at. They got the outdoor gym over here as well. Instead of having a gym, they do have a gym also inside the building. This is an outdoor gym for everybody throughout the complex for the public. And they are about to get started over here on their little church gathering. And I won't walk over there to interfere with any of that. But they had church out here last night as well when we came through. And if you need some prayers and you want to come amongst and listen to a service, it's open to the public here in the park at the apartment complex. But I'm gonna cut across here just to avoid them and head back in. They have a soccer field with the artificial turf right there. They got quite a bit of things over here. They got the track, like I said, walking track, bicycle track, running track, and outdoor gym, soccer, basketball, playground for the kids. I showed you a couple of pools on the last video, and I'm gonna head back in. I know the boss lady kicked back with her feet up, reclining, watching her daily movies or daily shows. And I'm gonna head back in, get in my little space, in my little zone, and do my thing. But definitely had to come out here and show you guys. I had someone hit me up, was asking me prices, was asking me they have a lot of more availability, how long can you rent, all types of questions. And like I say, it all depends on how long you want to rent. It also depends on what you're looking for, how many bedrooms, whatever. And we had a 2-bedroom, which we didn't need, but the price was a real great price, so we jumped on it. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down right here. Man, I'm gonna sit down right here. I ain't going nowhere. I think I done got enough in. You probably say, oh, you ain't walk nowhere. Shit, I walk far as I want to walk. I ain't doing no more. My back, I know it's gonna be bad sitting here and it's gonna tighten up on me, but it's all right. I'll go in and get me a shower, let the boss lady put some medicine on me, and I feel my ankle already. I didn't even have my ankle brace on. Feel my ankle hurting a little bit already, but we're gonna go in and elevate these old legs, get some medicine on them, and chill, man. But this is our current view right now here in Puerto Colombia. Look at the pretty huskies, man. That's some nice huskies. That one right there looked just like a wolf, man. Dang, nice dogs, very nice. And he got both of them dogs living in the apartment with him. You know, you got to be dog lovers, especially have these big old dogs living in these small apartments. Man, we got 3 dogs at home, but we have a house and they got a big yard to run around in. Plus, when they inside the house, especially my dog Xena, I tell you now, man, I'm looking at the dog and it reminds me of my dad's old dog Xena. That's why I said Xena, I mean Bella. Sorry, Bella. Bella, she goes straight to her kennel. she don't even want to be bothered. So when she in the house, she ain't running around in the house. And the little ones, they, you know, they little. They don't really bother. The pub, she always in the room with her daddy, with my son, and my wife always got her little dog, the bed with her. And Bella, she's the type, she don't want to be bothered, you know. That's my Doberman. But to live in a small place like this with two big dogs, man, well, you really have to love animals. I mean, I love my dog, but I don't think I can live with them like that. Yeah, but I seen him out here yesterday walking these dogs. They pretty good with the people. And that's what I don't do with Bella. I don't bring her out much to like to parks, to dog parks and stuff, to associate with other dogs and around other people. Because I mean, it's probably a little too late for all that. Because the older she is, you know, she don't like people. She don't want nobody close to me, which is kind of bad because I can't take her out as my service or my emotional support dog because she don't want nobody around me, close to me. But there's some very nice dogs. That's pretty, look like a wolf right there. Look just like a wolf. Both of them look like a wolf, especially the white one. That one looks like a wolf pack, like the head of the packs. Both of them are male dogs. But yep, guys, it's definitely a nice little spot, man, out here. Very calm, not noisy. We didn't hear no noise. We actually stepped in today, and I woke up startled, like, man, why is it so quiet? What's going on? You know, for it to be a family place, you expect to hear kids yelling and screaming, and down at the pool and playground and all that stuff. Nah, I didn't hear none of that. Didn't hear none of it. Thank God. But for the most part, guys, very nice here. Very relaxing, very respectful people. We're probably tomorrow. I think we're heading to the beach tomorrow. I think the boss lady said probably the beach tomorrow, and then sometime next week we're gonna head to the zoo. I don't know if it's in that particular order, but hey, you got the police riding around in here. Little girl, she laid back on that motorcycle. Police, they ride up through here quite often, and like I said, I'm not sure if it's gonna be in the order. If we're gonna go to the beach tomorrow or the zoo tomorrow or whatever, but I think we plan on going to the zoo through the weekdays when there's not a lot of kids, so we can just be, you know, let the kids do their thing. We don't want to be in their way, and we don't want them to be in our way. Pretty much. And we're gonna check that out, check out the beach, and go from there. Probably check out some more historical sites. I think we done had enough of seeing the Shakira statue. Shakira. But that was the whole purpose of the trip. Come spend a little time so my wife can enjoy the Shakira statue, get the feel of Colombia a little bit, and enjoy now that we're in a better weather situation than we were before, because I was getting ready to leave the country after visiting Bogotá because I thought every place was like Bogotá. But again, it's very nice. The weather's nice, perfect. It's not too hot, not too cool. It gets up in the 90s, which is perfect, man. Oh, man, I love it. Not sure we're going to hit Medellin because their weather is not as perfect as here, but never say never. If the boss lady says she want to check it out, then I guess that's what it would be. We would check it out. But she's not knocking it right now because I asked her, do you think she want to see Medellin? She said sure. She don't see why not, but anything can change, just like any normal. Change your mind with the wind, especially at my old age. You know, I start getting bothered, then I'm ready to go. You know, especially when my anxiety kick in, and or some form of depression, whatever. So that's why I gotta stay busy anyway, guys, just to keep my mind. I don't want to just sit inside and mind bog, because that's what I do at home, and I know what it does for me, guys. I don't know what it does for nobody else, but I know what it does for me. And I end up on that phone with my counselor real quick, trying to figure out what's going on with me. And I know the first thing they're gonna ask me, did you take your meds? You know, pretty much that's all they want to do is keep you doped up with the meds. But I've been finding out what works for me, which may not work for others, but I know what works for me. And my wife pretty much knows when I'm getting to that point to try to avoid episode. So it's been very good for me traveling. And like I said before, we know our limits, and I don't try to overdo it. I do just enough to be comfortable and be able to see things while I'm traveling. But guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, head on back in. Just wanted to bring you guys out with me and let you see what I see. And we will continue to bring you guys along with us on our adventures. So let me get up from here and head on back in up topside and keep you guys posted on our adventure here in Colombia. And I hope you guys are enjoying the trip as well as we are. So I appreciate you guys watching as always. Until the next one, bye now. Peace, one love.
Ahí le va, el rachetón, el más como tú lo mueves, baby, yo me enamoré, bebé. Esos ojitos que tú tienes, yo me enamoré, mujer. Como tú lo mueves, baby, yo me enamoré, bebé. Con ese beso que me diste, me enamoré. Ay, a mí me gusta cómo mueve ese en el bar. Rosadita, su hilito de dental. La meto, la saco